cross it, it's going to be quite fast. So don't go right up, try it over here. Then get the edge on. Just with the edge, it's alright. So as long as I'm leaning away from the water. I like the way you held your nose before you went over. That was skill. We don't teach that. You held your nose before you went over. It was hilarious. Right, feet up and we'll get you to the side. You must lean your boat towards me. Okay, so you lift your boat up and that's it, and we'll go across. Okay, so lean. Very good. Very good. Okay, now we're in the current. Away you go. You can paddle now. But the nice thing here is you can progress. You don't have to go all the way up. You can, and it does get weaker as it comes down. So yeah. See, he's got it. Now he has to remember about the rocks, but yeah. Good. Yeah. So if you come out, no big deal, right? I'll come. Try and hold on to your paddle. Don't put your foot down if you're in the current, because your foot might get chopped. So it's one of the biggest hazards, getting your foot chopped in the current pushes you, right? So try to remember to float on the surface. It's a bit wibbly wobbly, is it?
It's very wibbly wobbly, yeah.
Yeah. So what that means is it's more responsive. So it's like a sports version of the kit. So is this one a sporty one, right? They got sharp edges, and so you have to do the right thing or you will fall in. So, but as long as you do the right thing, it's okay.
Already gone in.
Well, there you go. It's no big deal. I saw you getting out, but I didn't really see you fall in. So.
Well, that was it. I didn't actually fall in. I just got out.
Yeah. Okay. So see, it's coming back to you.
Yeah.
So what I would say about the paddling technique is try to think of pushing more than pulling. Beginners tend to pull. It's better to plant your thing and then push with the upper hand. So you're punching across. The other thing is to do it quite in front of you, and it's more effective. And then to stop at your hips, because beyond that you're lifting water. So from an efficiency point of view, start as far forward as possible, push. And the other thing is, if you're doing a correction, you're the longer boat, but if you're doing a correction, once you're moving, you can do a rudder at the back. See, I can change the angle of the boat a lot, right? That's an efficient way to do it. So in reality, if I'm going fast, I'll be doing mini corrections every stroke, right? So there'll be a little flick at the end of the stroke just to get it right. Okay? So start it slowly, build it up, and you'll be fine. Okay, we got a swimmer. You must have been trying. If you lean the right way, that won't happen. I know. This is why I'm trying to teach you. I keep repeating, because it's against your idea to do it. Yeah, I know. It's the same for everyone. But if you want to try something different, try paddling on one side and rudder. See, I've got the edge on the boat as well. And it's tricky to do. I'm making it look easy, but I'm good at it, right? But it's a good thing to practice, okay? Because it gives you the control. So what I'm doing is I'm coming down the side of the boat and then I'm ruddering at the back to stop the swing. Okay, so say I know this is hard to do, but it's a useful practice. So pull down the side, rudder, down the side, rudder, down the side, rudder. You don't have to do it hard, it can be gentle as well. And then, like everything, you should practice it on two sides. So So then on the other side it's just the same. So you're ruddering at the back. It's more like an open canoe type stroke. But the reason I'm showing it is it's a way to correct yourself very efficiently. Yeah, you go. Oh, the sculling, right. It's something it's something that people teach, but we don't really use it that often. Well, if you come down a river and you suddenly see an obstacle in front of you, you just shimmy across. So typically it would be one, maybe two, and it can pull you sideways. But in reality, you can do it other ways. Like if you're moving fast, you can use that rudder at the back. So you can go like that and then get struck on this side, and that's me around the nose of your boat. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Yes. Yeah, the back one is more effective, right? So the back one, if I get a bit of speed, and then if I just from the back I can control the angle of the boat by pulling and pushing. So if you watch the angle of a boat, it's just changing, but very little effort. Whereas if you try to fix it by paddling forward, it takes a lot of effort, and you do a big arc. Whereas if I do it at the back, there's very little effort. But you have to, well, I keep the grip the same, so I reach round and I'm parallel with the boat towards the back. The further back the better. I mean, you can do it at the front too, but it's harder to get the angle. So at the back, for me, it's much more natural to do it at the back. Cameron, I'll show you another thing that before going in the current, it's worth trying to edge. So what you're trying to do is pull up with the upper leg and then curve your body over the thing. Now you can support yourself with your, and then do everything we practice we should do on both sides. So okay, so you're trying to arch back away. So you're trying to lift this leg up but get your body still over the boat. Yeah, I know. It gets easy. Yeah, it gets easier with time. Right, thanks for falling in. Right, keep your feet up. So still in the current. So why don't we go across here, and I'll go in front of you and you just try and mimic my angle, and that way we don't have to worry about those rocks and everything. Yeah. So we're going to point slightly up the river, slight upper edge on, and we just paddle across. Okay. So there's not much current yet. I'll tell you when the current sort of starts. Nicely done. So still not much current even here. And then the last little bit the current comes on. So just edge it, lean, and then we're over into the slow water here. So get that upstream edge up, keep it up. Yeah, keep it up. That's the trick is you can't let it down when you paddle. So one easier way to do that is if you go around to the other side again, and I'll show you an easy way to keep it up. So basically you only paddle on the downstream side and it's much easier to keep it up. Okay. So the next thing you could do is try and go straight into the current and let the current down the side of the boat. So yes, keep paddling. I'll demonstrate now just to show you. But basically start off at the top. So you have to turn into the current. Okay, feet up, and you're clear behind, so we'll just get you into the eddy. That was a funny one. You reached your hand up and everything.
I could do it. Over time, Andy's coming down. I could just reach up and then just... No, but before you hit it.
And say, well, there goes someone. Getting in and out. You okay, Marcy? That's where a lot of people fall. The way around it is to use your paddle. If you put it like this, you can lean on your paddle, slide your weight across. Yeah. And then let it equally, you know, if you can point straight in the current, you just have to paddle gently to keep yourself pointing. And that's a good practice for fine control. But again, it's up to you what you want to do. But yeah, you have to be ready to lean if your boat turns. But see here, you can work your way in gently. Nothing too much is happening, and then it's just a matter of trying to point straight into the current. It's a good practice, but it's not easy. I'm making it look easy, but it's not easy. Plus, this is a more forgiving boat. It's a bigger volume, so it doesn't sink as much. Whereas your water line's right beside the edge. I don't really have a sharp edge, so for you everything's much quicker. For Cameron, he's in a big boat, so he's way out of the water, so not much is going to happen. But then when the water does get to the edge, it's going to happen very quickly. So just stay calm, and if you do concentrate on what you're doing, get the edge in, you'll be fine. You know, so if you want, I can go in the water, and as long as I'm get the edge on, everything's okay. I don't have to do anything. So just relax, you've got it. Downstream, that's it. Downstream, yep. Keep paddling, that's it. Remember the rocks? The rocks. Paddle forward, paddle forward, paddle forward. That's it, that's it. Keep on the downstream, keep on the downstream. So if you angle up like this, lift this edge. Good save. Okay, feet up. Well done. Turned with his edge and he was paddling downstream, but then he hit the slow water, and as you leave from the fast and slow, you have to change your lane, and he was a bit slightly slow in doing that, right? So that's what went wrong there. Okay. You can paddle, Gabriel, I'll come with you. you're getting good. Your dad's getting good too. Well, yeah, you're getting there. Yeah. Well, if you get that edge up in the air, let the water under your boat, you'll be fine. Yep. Your boat's in that eddy up there. There's a bit at the back of my boat if you want.
It's alright,
You okay? Watch your feet there, Andy. That's it, so you want to take any impacts on your feet. I've been telling them how much more difficult your boat is. Right, so I'll come beside you. That's okay, we'll do it this way. So lean, that's it. Lean towards me, lean towards me. That's it, that's it. So you want to lean and let the water slip under your boat. Okay. There you go, well done. You got the idea now. But again, it's a good place to practice because you have to correct all the time. So, you know, if I just go down here and sit on the boundary, it's an uncomfortable place to be, but it's a good place to practice. Okay. Have you been counting? I haven't. So from there, Beth, it's the same thing. Paddle in, slightly angled, your nose upstream, but this time you're lifting this edge and you're paddling on the downstream edge. So just wait till Ian comes across. Oh, he almost didn't do it. See what happened there? Yeah, literally a wall. So you could see the water was building up on his back deck and he had to do a support stroke to counteract it. But going across, so it's just get the edge on, paddle on the downstream side, and there you go. That's good. Keep going.
Did you see that happening?
Which? You?
Yeah.
Yes.
You see the volume of water
Yeah.
just pushing me down.
Yeah.
That's why it's done that.
Well, the water was building up rapidly on your back deck.
Yeah.
And then you braced okay, but yeah, if you hadn't braced, that was it.
Well, I
Yeah.
had weight.
Yeah. Beth, that's what we call being rejected. If the angle changes, it pushes you back. So the way around that is to come in with speed. So it's trickier from this side because of the way the current is, but you want to kind of cross the line with speed, and then once you're in the current, maybe turn more towards it so it doesn't be so forceful. So yeah. So you can lean back a bit, that might help. Oh. You hit the edge, but
That edge,
yeah.
I like switched it and switched it back.
That's the edge.
That's definitely the edge. You do it yourself. Okay. Very good. Keep paddling. Very good. Come round and do it again. Very good. Basically the current is pushing the nose back this way. That's it. Yeah. Excellent, you're getting it. That was perfect. Up on your way. We're going to have to teach you to roll. I like the way you held your nose before you went over. That was skill. We don't teach that. You held your nose before you went over. It was hilarious. Right, feet up and we'll get you to the side. That was good. It's actually good that happened because you've got it out of the way now, right?
No, I know.
Yeah. But you actually reached up and held your nose.
I was trying to decide what to do first. Figure out. No. I think I was alright.
Yeah, and you could almost have saved, you'll see the video, but you could almost have saved it if you'd just done the hips, right? But it was a funny, I've never seen someone go for their nose.